Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the War of my First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Very quickly, because I have mentioned it in the last two readings, this is an entertainment tarot reading channel. I am purely the messenger, the conduit from the universal energies in regards to the message that they have to bring. I have no vested interest in anything such as the Canadian election, and I bring no biases. If you have a look at my notes, they literally had the two names of the party leaders, and they had the parties that made up the coalition. So if you're finding yourself triggered by anything that I read on and feel a need to leave an aggressive comment, please don't, and this is not the channel for you. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at the moment is there has been another court case brought against Donald Trump, just to add it to the list. The wrongful death charge brought by the family of the policeman that was killed in the January the 6th riot, insurrection, whatever you like to call it. It was not a coup. It was not anything. It was not a protest. It was quite a horrific event. So they've brought a wrongful death charge against Donald Trump. So I am going to have a look at this. I was going to show you the anxiety card, which was when I split the deck. A lot of anxiety for the family in regards to this, and the Russian card was there as well. So Russia was behind a lot of Iger in the basement, the bots, etc., behind what happened. And the US is many in the US are still finding themselves suffering from PTSD from this incident. And anxiety and stress and heartache. So I want to have a look to see how this wrongful death charge is going to go. This is a civil case, not quite under the same, I believe, I may be wrong, let me know if this is more about a suing for financial recompense. If you think about the OJ case that failed in the legal system, there was a civil case brought forward which was successful. It is not so much reliant on okay, what I'm trying to explain is that, so you've got Jack Smith bringing forward the cases on behalf of the DOJ. They are really reliant on the document trail and the money trail to very specifically connect Trump to the incidences. So if you have a look back on my Jack Smith in the USA reading that I just did earlier, you'll see that there will be some disappointment because Jack Smith and the DOJ won't be able to bring forward court cases that we know that Trump is guilty, but there is no solid evidence that can be used in a court of law to really define that he was guilty, whereas this sort of civil case is more about you can bring forward information, and it is more about it's not putting in a jail case, putting someone in jail. It is about financial recompense from a wrongdoing in regards to the death and the truth and the death. There has been a collective awakening in regards to this. I do have a walking away card, or walking towards what is serving. Thank you. But we'll see where this case will go. Using my Trip and Wait tarot here. Oh, yes. There is a collective awakening, but also a judgment in regards to this King of Pentacles. And we know who the King of Pentacles is because he thinks himself the King of Pentacles. He's not necessarily. I mean, when you inherit as much as he did and then lose money literally every year thereafter. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at how this wrongful death charge, civil case, is going to go against Trump. They are they're suing for money rather than jail. So let's see how this wrongful death charge is going to go from whose point of view? Whose point of view will we use? We're going to use the family's point of view. Means I've probably got the wrong deck being... Oh, okay, thank you. They're telling me to do 2 Celtic crosses, one after the other. One from the family's point of view and one from the Trump's point of view. There is a lot of anxiety. These are just cards that have fallen out. There's a lot of anxiety. This is from on behalf of the family, and they're still having nightmares in regards to this. However, step forward in faith and hope. Step forward in faith and hope. We've got dark money here, but we've also got the Knight of Pentacles. Can mean it's not mercenary. It is a mercenary card, but it's not mercenary, the guys are telling me. It is about slow and steady movement forward in regards to the money and working together to build something new. Working together to build something new. And again, on the bottom we have the Judgment card. Okay, can I please have a full Celtic? Full Celtic for this wrongful death court case from the family's point of view. Okay, thank you. From the family's point of view. Court case from the family's point of view. What are they throwing out at me? Okay. Right, the boys have thrown out some cards at me. Let's have a quick look. Sorry about such a long intro. Again, these are the 3 cards they've thrown out at me in the order they've done it. This is about working together to build a new a solid financial foundation. Okay, it's not ever going to replace the policeman that was charged, but it will put a foundation under the family moving forward. We had the Tower moment. Now, I don't read upside down. However, it came up upside down because, as I said, I don't read upside down. So therefore, when I check all my cards are up the right way. So when they come up upside down, it's really, really, really meant to be. And this is about rebuilding. The Tower is about breaking down something that is not working for them and rebuilding. And this is very much about them being able to rebuild with an emotional new start. So this court case is going to bring closure for them, is what I'm being told. And they are then going to be able to, they will never forget. They will never, thank you. I was going to say never forgive, but that's not quite right. It's just that they will never forget, but they will get closure from this court case. In the past, disappointment in the harvest, but reaping what is sown. Reaping what is sown. Okay, thank you. This is about, they're telling me that this is about the loss of the main breadwinner. I don't know whether he was or not, but this is about the loss of the harvest, literally. The financial income. Okay, crowning this reading. Well, here's Trump himself. He's the energy over this. Blah. Okay. Immediate future, loss, disappointment, sadness. Okay. This is not that they lose the case. This is them having to reopen old wounds, to live through what happened again. Opening the eyes to the truth, open the truth, seeing all via the truth, but it's going to be really hard for them. Going to be a lot of heartbreak in regards to this. Externally, wish fulfillment. They're going to be successful. Internally, coming together, working together, contracts, agreements, working together. So internally, I suspect this is with their legal system, but also the family drawing together. But I can't say I've really ever noticed this before, but on the t-shirt of the angel, so this is their lost loved one. He is still with them. He is there, encompassing them. I was going to say over, but he's not. He's encompassing them. And on his t-shirt is the word peace. So internally, they will find peace in this closure. Hopes and fears, justice. Well, that doesn't need explanation, does it? Okay, outcome, King of Cups. It is going to be a calm, diplomatic, emotionally stable energy outcome. Okay? It's going to happen fairly quickly. Full investigation, whistleblowers coming forward, or messages of truth coming forward. A lot of information coming out very quickly. Four of Pentacles, playing their cards close to their chest, protecting what is precious to them. They may not get as big a payout as they were hoping, but it will be enough for them to move forward. At the base, we have the truth restricting, something really unexpected coming forward in regards to a message of the money. The Knight of Wands bringing forward positive energy, and the World, a unity, a culmination, an ending of a cycle. Okay, so as far as I can tell, yes, it's going to be really difficult for them. I'll turn that card back up the right way. It is going to be difficult for them, but I do see a successful outcome for them. They will never forget, but please, if anyone knows, just sending positive energy their way. But the spirit of the policeman that was killed, I didn't even look up his name, my bad, but as I said, I don't like to bring biases into readings. It's going to be successful, but he is still with them. He is with them, he is working with them, and I do see a positive outcome where they can rebuild their lives, and it will bring about closure. It's going to be painful, but it will be part of the bringing closure process. Okay, let's have a look from Trump's point of view. Show me this court case from Trump's point of view. Trump's point of view. Show me this court case from Trump's point of view. Show me this court case from Trump's point of view. Oh, feeling really lightheaded. Show me this court case from Trump's point of view. Just looking at these two cards that have come out. Yeah, okay, going with them. Yeah, the boys are telling me to go with them. See where it leads us. Okay, first one that came out is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about living in your gilded cage, lap of luxury. He really does not have any concept of what he did affecting anybody else. This is his narcissism coming forward. However, it's going to be illuminated. There's going to be full illumination in regards to this. He's extremely naive in regards to what he's done, and his naivety is going to be exposed. Okay, thank you. Okay, here he is. Okay, here he is, base of this reading. So yes, thank you guys. They said go for these cards. This initially concerned me because it is about independence, financial independence. But no, what they're telling me is it is about he's in his gilded cage and he has no concept whatsoever about what his actions have done, but his naivety is going to be exposed. Here he is. In the past, yeah, this is the wrongful death. He was much loved, is what I'm getting. Much, much loved. But here is the wrongful death. Okay, laid to rest. Crowning this reading. Walking away from what's no longer working, walking towards what's not longer. Yeah, okay. It's very much about, okay, I suspect there's going to be an out-of-court settlement in regards to this. I think this is what this card is. The charges are going to be bought, and there's walking away from, it doesn't serve, it's not going to serve Trump or his lawyers or anybody to take this to court. So they're going to turn their backs and emotionally walk away from this. But I think it's going to be a settlement. Okay, we've got the birth of something new in the immediate future. So this is a new court case. Externally, tower moment up the right way. So this is breaking down of old structures, breaking down of the old. This is actually going to break through. So there is, yeah, it's not going to go well, but I'm not seeing it actually going to court. Internally, from Trump's point of view, going back to the past, his naivety goes back to this naivety we've got here. His naivety that the emotions he roused in people are what caused this internally. Basically. Okay, here we have the King of Swords, so this is the prosecutor and the hopes and fears, the outcome. Argy-bargy back and forth, pushing and shoving. A new start, have faith, work going on behind the scenes. The Magician, manifesting possibilities. And manipulation, but the Knight of Pentacles and a money offer is going to come forward. I'm getting that this is going to be settled out of court. We have the abuse of power here. The abuse of power being exposed. His lawyers don't want to take this to court because his abuse of power will be exposed. New beginnings. Thumped over with the big stick. The truth being packed up and moved forward. A lot of anxiety, but then we have the Queen of Swords here as well. Prosecution. And loss and disappointment. So there's no super dramatic cards there, but yeah, what I'm getting is that it's going to be an out-of-court settlement to bring about closure for them so that they can move on. It's not going to go to court, and I think what's going to happen is that the lawyers are going to literally protect him so that he can remain in his gilded cage, completely naive and claiming innocence. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Love to you all. I'm going to have a bite to eat for lunch, and then I'm going to do these personal readings, and I'm really looking forward to them. Love you. Bye-bye.